Here we go. On the road.
Well, welcome to day one of the 12 weeks to Bud's Navy SEAL fitness plan. I am so excited to spend the next 12 weeks with you on this path to developing an incredibly strong body and preparing for a lot of you to enter into the Bud's training. And the rest of us, like me, just have always wished that we could be as fit as a Navy SEAL. So what I did is partnered with Stu Smith, who is a Navy SEAL, and he does a lot of the training for cadets that are entering into become a Navy SEAL, the Bud's training. And he's basically one of the cream of the crop in terms of developing Navy SEAL workouts. And we're going to be following along with his book called The Navy SEAL Fitness, The Complete Guide to Navy SEAL Fitness. So I really recommend that you pick up a copy because it has a lot of extra information on swimming and running and just general nutrition, performance nutrition. That's everything you'll need to know in terms of the macronutrients, the carbohydrates, protein, and then even the micronutrients. He just lays out everything for us. So there's a great DVD that goes along with it too. So we're going to be following his 12 weeks plan, and so I'm so excited. So this day, basically, we're going to be doing together the physical screening test. We're preparing for the physical screening test for the Buds. And so basically the videos that I'll be leading you through are going to be just the physical exercises, strength training portion of it, the calisthenics. We'll be doing the push-ups and the pull-ups and sit-ups and just different types of exercises, body weight exercises together to strengthen our body. And then the plan on the main page is what will guide you through what you should do in terms of swimming and what you should do in terms of running. Now what I've decided is, since I don't have access to a pool, I don't have a gym membership, and there aren't any lakes nearby. I could swim in Lake Michigan, but it's an hour drive. So what I have planned to do, instead of doing the swimming portion, which I know I'm veering from Stu's plan, so if you do have access to a pool, then do his plan. Sticks to it directly. But what I'm planning on doing is actually doing bear crawls. So when it says 500 yards swim or 200 meters in terms of swimming, or 200 yards swimming, what I'm going to be doing is bear crawls instead. I'll be doing forward bear crawls, I'll be doing backward bear crawls, I'll be doing side bear crawls. And basically, real quick, a bear crawl is when you're on your hands and knees like this, and you start, and you walk like this. So 500 yards or 700 yards, whatever. And then a side bear crawl is just, you come at it like this. So it's going to be pretty intense as well, and I'm going to be experimenting, and that's a big part of physical fitness, is just experimenting with it. But we've got a great plan laid out for all of us for the next 12 weeks to get extremely strong. And if you've ever thought that, or ever wondered if you could be as fit as a Navy SEAL, well, we're going to do it together. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be testing ourselves to create like a baseline. And we're going to be testing ourselves in terms of how many sit-ups we can do in 2 minutes, how many push-ups we can do in 2 minutes, and then how many total pull-ups that we'll be able to do. Now, I'm only going to actually guide you through the push-ups and then the sit-ups. My pull-up bar is off in the other room. So once we're done with the push-ups and the sit-ups, then I'm going to turn off the video, and you're on your own, and I'm on my own, and we'll test ourselves from there. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll start off with the push-ups. I've got my interval timer set. Oops, I've already started it. Let's start it over again. I've got it set for 2 minutes. So I'll start us off at both at the same time. And really what we're doing is we're just testing how many push-ups we can crank out in 2 minutes. It might be 20, it might be 60, it might be 100. Whatever it is, it's just important to get that baseline. So each week or every 2 weeks we'll be doing, testing ourselves with how many push-ups or pull-ups or sit-ups that we can do in 2 minutes. So have your paper handy, have your pen handy. I've got my drink of water, just help stay hydrated. And start stretching out a little bit. And I'm so excited again to embark on this 12-week journey with you to get as fit as a Navy SEAL. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Now, I've done this before on other workouts. I've created workout plans where I heard that Jack LaLanne, he tries to beat his record in terms of how many push-ups he can do in 23 minutes. So I have created 23-minute workout routines where I just do push-ups. And I get on the cycle of doing like 30 push-ups, then 10-second rest, then 30 push-ups, and 10-second rest, and just try to keep that for 23 minutes straight. And it's pretty difficult. I mean, you're really sore that next day. But I haven't done a 2-minute test in a while, so we'll see how I actually do. And we'll see how you actually do. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started together. So, get in your push-up position. Again, you want to go down to your point till your chest almost hits down like this. And then you come back up. So that's a full push-up. So don't just kind of bob up and down. You really want to get full, good form. Your back should be straight. And your hands are about shoulder width apart. And you're not too high forward and you're not too high back. And your hands should be about level with your shoulders. And you just come down and up. So that would be a push-up. And again, we've got 2 minutes, so you can go ahead and rest when you need to. And just try to cycle it. So take 5-second rest and hammer them out as many as you can. Then 5-second rest. A lot of times we can let too much time pass and we could have gotten a few more reps in. So let's go ahead and get in position, get ready. And I'll count us down. I've got my interval timer. Alright, are you ready to test yourself on how many push-ups you can do in 2 minutes? This is what the Navy SEALs do in terms of their physical training, physical screening test. So, are you ready? Okay, I'll count us down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, crank them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35, 37, 38, 40. If you start to lose form, then 41, stop. 42, 43, 47, 49, 50, 51, 52, 3, 4. I got to 55. I'm taking 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Shake out your arms. 3, 2, 1, and go. We're at about 50 seconds. 56, 8, 60, 62. Okay, I'm at 67. What are you at? Shake out your arms if you need to. Lactic acid is building up, but okay, we've got 22 seconds left. I'm at 67. I'm going to try to get at least to 75. 67. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. Okay. 75. I did 75. Now again, it doesn't matter how many you did. This is your starting point. You just think about all the progress you'll make. Maybe you only did 5. And you know what? I'm not going to shame you. It's perfectly fine. That's where you're starting off. So don't get down on yourself. But I will say this. Make sure that you are writing it down. Make sure that you're writing it down. That is just absolutely crucial to gaining strength. You got to see where you have been and then start tracking where you're going. Okay, so I know my starting point is 75. 75 push-ups in 2 minutes. Okay, so we're going to do sit-ups now. Alright, are you ready? So what we'll do is I've got this little towel here This is hard concrete, and my butt just doesn't like this hard concrete. So even with this pad or this mat. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll keep our knees about 45, a little bit more than 45. And then how Stu recommends doing it is keep your arms crossed. And then when you come down, your shoulder blades touch the ground. You come up until your elbows touch your thighs. So that's a full sit-up. Down and up. Down and up. And try not to jerk too much. You're not bouncing off like that. This is a strength exercise. So, in your abs. Strengthen your abs. So, let's go ahead. We've got 2 minutes. Again, think about, this is, you're tracking. You're tracking, so you really got to push it. And so the next time we do this, you'll see, wow, I did 75 push-ups that first time, and now I did 90, now I did 100, and you can start to see your strength gain, so it's really cool. Alright, so we have 2 minutes on the clock, and get your breath. Get that adrenaline pumping, start singing the song in your head. Alright, and get ready. So we are going in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep going. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, keep going, 19, 20, keep going, 21, 22, 23, keep your hands on your shoulders, 24, across your chest, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, keep going, 35, if you have to rest, that's perfectly fine, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, keep going, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 54. Man, I thought I was going to do more than that. Alright, doesn't matter. Track it. This is your starting point. I did 75 push-ups in 2 minutes, and I did 54 sit-ups in 2 minutes. So, congratulations. Mark it down. Now, I'm going to shut out the video, and I'm going to do my pull-ups. You're going to do as many pull-ups